Hey, soul family. Remember to take whatever resonates for you and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Um, I was going. I've been wanting to use this angel deck for all day. It's just been talking to me, and then I pulled out 3 cards earlier, and I had to go and do something, and then I come back, and I'm like, oh well, you know what? I'm gonna just put them away. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit. And then if the same energy comes out again, then I'll do a reading. And the Tower came out. Judgment. And the Magician. 3 major cards. I was like, okay. So something serious is going on. Something big is happening. There's a big change, an abrupt change, a big boom. Somebody's getting some type of decision, update in regards to their gifts, in regards to their power, in regards to what they've been manifesting. There's something serious going on, like some type of big change. The 7 of Cups. Maybe somebody had a lot of choices in something, or they were going through a lot of illusions and trying to decide what's real and what's not, and it's like the decision has officially ripped something out of their life. So Spirit could have made some type of decision. The Most High could have made some type of decision. Somebody's spirit team is on it. 6 of Wands. So in this deck, the 6 of Wands says longevity. So whatever decision is being made is going to last for a while. It's going to bring forward a series of events that are going to last a while. Nine of Swords. This is heavy. It's tormenting someone, making someone feel like they're stuck in their head. They up late at night. They having nightmares. And the card says purification. Protection from impious religious sentiments. From the impious. Hey Google, what's the definition of impious?
Here's the definition of envious. Feeling or showing envy.
Hey Google, what's the definition of impious?
Here's the definition of impious. Not showing respect or reverence, especially for a god.
Okay. So immediately with that word, protection from the impious, and then asking Google for the definition, because I needed to know exactly what it meant. Somebody that maybe had no respect for your mission or something like that. Because your mission comes from the Most High, right? Your path, ultimately, the contracts that you make before you come to Earth have to do with the Most High. So if somebody doesn't have respect for the Most High, they don't have respect for you. And in essence, especially if you're working for them. So while you're being protected from this energy is being tormented. King of Wands. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. Okay. God the merciful judge. That's what the card says. Maybe somebody could have doubted your ability as well. It's not only like this person lacked respect for what you have going on, for your life, or your goals, or your ambitions, but it's like they were either doubting the existence of the Most High or doubting the existence of earth angels or something. So this person is disrespectful and they don't have nothing to believe in. That's wild. Wheel of Fortune. Meanwhile, you heal all things around you and attract things and make them go in your favor effortlessly. And this person didn't want to believe that you could have that much, how they would put it, good luck. To you, you see it as manifestations, you see it as blessings, you see it as what you deserve for all the work that you've put in, for all the faith that you've had, and all the things that you've been through. Meanwhile, this person's like a hater on the sideline, like, nobody's that lucky. So now they're going to be asking for mercy. Strength. And strength popped out in reverse too. While you have the strength to deal with these kinds of energies, this person is lacking the strength, lacking the determination, lacking the motivation to actually get it done, to actually deal with this kind of heaviness in their life. Because you got the Tower, the Judgment, and the Magician. That's heavy. This person is not properly equipped to deal with an energy that heavy. This is going to be a big lesson for them. This person lacks loyalty. Maybe even loyalty to themselves. What is this energy? Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person's going to be weary. They're going to be ready to throw in the towel. Wave the white flag. I don't know. This person's going to feel like they can't go on. And it's true, they can't go on acting like that or being like that. Not only are they being a detriment to themselves and a detriment to those around them, but they're going against the Most High. Can't continue on like that. The darkness never prevails. Ten of Swords. Oh, this is going to be unbearably difficult for them. Good God. Hold on, guys. Let me close the door. So, I hear a truck riding by and a dog barking. And the death card is at the bottom of the deck. And I was just thinking while I walked over here that I was going to ask, why is it going to be unbearably hard? So something is coming to an end for this person. End of a cycle, end of something. Six of Pentacles. Divine grace. The end of them getting grace. It says cures rage and pestilence. Absolves the guilty. That's no good. I mean, it's no good in the sense where it's not going to feel particularly good for this person at all. Like I said, the energy is heavy, it's thick, it's weighed down, it's woe is me, my life is falling apart type of shit. But it's necessary. It's like, it's gonna cure something in this person's heart that's gone completely evil, completely rotten. Just like, I'm seeing like rotting flesh, like a zombie. Like this person was like the Walking Dead before this event in their life. And possibly them harassing you or annoying you, even energetically in some type of way, or persecuting you, is kind of like, it's kind of like the last thing to make this bomb go off, like the last straw to cause this explosion in their life, like this necessary change, this evolution that this person is about to go through. I feel like without even knowing it, because you guys may not even, some of you may not even know this person, but it's for sure that there's a pretty good chance, there's like an 80% chance that you probably don't even know this is happening with this individual. But you have completely inspired an evolution, an ego death. Samael, the devil. Huh. A death to their toxicity. It's like I said, something in this person turned completely foul. While you're the Queen of Wands, in your power, in your creative bag, in your attracting bag. Four of Swords. This person's going to have to lay this toxicity to rest, like I was saying. They have no other choice. It is part of your mission and part of their mission to go through this at this exact point in time. And they could be into the dark arts too. I heard devil worshiper. How do you... Okay. This does not make any freaking sense to me. I don't know if it does to anybody in the soul family, but how can you believe in one and not the other? Like, they're from the same book. If that's where you want to go with this. It just doesn't make sense. One created the other. Whatever. Ace of Wands. Okay. So, one end, one demise in this kind of energy is going to create a new passionate beginning. It says fertility and multiplicity. Protects against despair. Helps one be patient. So while you're in a creative, new, expanding type of beginning, this person will be as well. It's just not going to feel like all twinkly and rainbows for them. For you it is. It's kind of like giving the energy of like somebody, like a gnat flying around you, and then all of a sudden it gets squashed and it just goes away, and it's like you barely notice, but it was kind of getting on your nerves before. It's kind of like that. Like you're gonna slightly feel the change in the energy, but it's not that big because this person didn't really have a big effect on you, which is, by the way, I'm feeling completely like this person is completely offended by the fact that they barely affected you in the first place. So, like I said, they need an ego death. It's like you steal their happiness away just by breathing. Again with the Seven of Cups. This person lies to themselves about what reality really is and tries to tell people that you're crazy, that you don't know what you're talking about. King of Swords, that you're not this intellectual, powerful leader, that you don't have true happiness with the Nine of Cups here, that you don't know how to make yourself happy. Little do they know they're the ones standing on the false foundation that's literally about to like crumble and burn down from under their feet, which is wild. You're actually the healer. You actually come out and victorious in every single situation. You are the one who knows how to decide when there is a sea of information. You know exactly what to pick and how to execute it. With the Page of Wands, a proposal. I don't know why I heard a proposal. Somebody's going to propose something. Maybe not like the actual lovey-dovey engagement proposal, but like a proposal, like a proposition, like somebody's going to offer something. Two of Wands. An opportunity to make a decision. I heard the road less traveled. Love and wisdom. Victory over those who would attack you. Either way, you have your sun. Either way, you have your happiness. Either way, no matter which road you take. So even if you were nervous about what decision it is that you're going to make next, it's going to go in your favor. There's no way to like actually deceive you anymore. They didn't see that coming. They didn't know. Because you're nurturing, because you're protective, because you're compassionate, because you're stable. There's no way to deceive you. Because you come off as the Queen of Cups. But when you need to make a decision, you're the King of Swords. When you need to make a decision, you're intellectual, you're straightforward, you're resourceful, you're strong-willed, and things go in your favor, regardless. You have the protection from the Most High. So there's no reason for you to be like nervous or upset or confused. You're trying to figure out like, okay, if I make this next move, is this going to happen? Or should I make this move instead? Which one's going to work better? It's like they both go in your favor. Yeah, King of Pentacles. They both go in your favor. Either way, you have stability. Either way, because you're obedience to the Most High, you're adored. Wheel of Fortune of freaking again. Either fucking way, it goes in your way. Like, period. Period. That is it. That's it. There's no other way around it. That's it. Overall energy, Wheel of Fortune. It's like, okay, you thought she was worried for what exactly? So, I don't know what this decision is. I don't know if it has to do with money. I was thinking money. I don't know what it is, y'all. But it's nothing for you to worry about. I mean, are there any final messages for the soul family? Any hints as to what this decision is going to be to help whoever is still confused? Okay, something that has to do with your chakras. Aligning your chakras. Some answer that you're going to find in meditation, or maybe it has to do with something that you want to do while you meditate. Or while you practice whatever it is that you practice to get closer to your spiritual gifts or get closer to your higher self. And maybe something that you've been wanting to, yeah, investment. This is the energy that came out earlier. Investment. Something for you to invest in. A wish that's going to make you happy. The path that you take is the truth. The path that you take leads to the truth. Investing in a wish. Investing in something that you've always wanted. A brand new you is to be discovered. When you focus on your thoughts. When you focus on your manifestations, when you focus on what you've been wanting, on what your true path is that you know from deep down, you're going to grow. Neglecting alcohol could be helping somebody right now. Neglecting alcohol, staying away from social media, staying away from codependency is going to help somebody make a clear decision as to what really is going to make them happy. Because either way, even though things go in your favor, either way, it's like you're looking for something. You're looking for something to make you happy. And it's like, okay, invest. Invest in yourself. Invest in your chakras. Continue to see and perceive the beauty in all things. And you'll find the answers before your deadline is up. Says don't do things last minute. Plan ahead to avoid unnecessary stress. Excuse me, confirmation. Yeah, don't neglect your deadlines. Be intentional with your time, with your decisions, even though you don't have to do a whole bunch at once. Like you don't have to do a lot of things at once. You don't have to do a lot of things at once. You can take things one step at a time. You can handle one thing at a time. But if you plan ahead, it's going to help you like find ease. It's going to help you find your routine. Therefore, it's going to give you a clear mind to make the right decision for your path. Because it's like you have a lot of stuff going on in your regular life, right? Your regular day-to-day life, you have shit that you need to do. I really do get the energy of a choice because we got buy in reverse. There's no ending to someone. There's no ending to an energy. An energy somebody wants you to feel. Like someone isn't your divine partner. Like a reoccurring issue, a pattern. Life, ship, and aunt. Somebody didn't want you to explore that part of life. They wanted you to make a decision that was going to keep you away from like some type of divine counterpart energy or some type of true partnership that was going to help you grow and travel. Something that has to do with your bloodline. The altar. Yeah, something has to do with your ancestors. What the heck? Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. It's like these cards keep falling and going all over the place. Something that has to do with your bloodline. Tax and tariffs. Controlling. Karmic. Business. And reoccurring again. Okay. Somebody wanted you to make a decision to step away from whatever contract you have inherited through means of your bloodline. So like you're a person in your bloodline that was scheduled to have a contract to make a certain accomplishment spiritually for the bloodline to get some type of DNA upgrades, right? That's what I'm getting with that. And it's like, instead, they wanted you to make a decision to where you would always be like charged interest for the things that you do, even like minor mistakes. They wanted to like obsessively control what it is that you had going on and make you feel like you also need to obsessively control every single little thing in your life or else. But as we saw, everything goes in your favor. So it's like you have somehow altered your contract to the point where, like, even if you make a minor mistake or you decide to veer one way versus the way you're supposed to be going, it's kind of like you've opened a margin for error in your specific contract. And it's like you have given yourself options. And no matter which one you decide, you're still going to be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And you won't have to keep going through the same karmic, reoccurring business issues that other people in the bloodline have experienced prior to you. You don't have to go through that. And I think somehow with your contract, you've made it so that you don't have to continuously go through that, so that you can avoid that by any means necessary after you've reached a certain point of awakening or a certain point of wisdom in your specific lifeline. You're authentic. Watching your enemies. Protection. Cleanliness. And assumptions. Yeah, your spirit team knows that you're your authentic self, whether or not anybody who's watching you actually knows that. It's like your spirit team knows. They protect you. They watch your enemies. They probably stalk them, but they're cleaning your energy of those like gnats. They're swatting away the gnats. And they're cleaning out some type of energy of people assuming that they know you, or assuming that you have to be a certain way because you do a certain thing, or like that you have to do things in a certain way, or people that just automatically assume they know you because of one thing about you, or because you look a certain way, or because you eat a certain way, or dress a certain way. I don't know. It's something specific that like other people observe in you, and they just automatically assume, and it's like your spirit guides are coming in and just like remove, goodbye, throw it in the trash. I don't know. I could try to get you, because I'm feeling somebody asking a question like what it is that you, it's going to be hard to do that. Hold on, guys. Okay, I had to clear that up. It's like because of the energy of investment and paths, I was getting career, and it's like somebody in the soul family was asking like, okay, well, can you give me a recommendation as to what I should do? Because either way, like I was saying, it's like no matter which path you choose, even if you decide to change careers, or you decide to establish a new side hustle, or whatever it is, it's like it works out in your favor, but you're seeking something that's going to genuinely make your soul happy. Like, that's the energy that I was picking up on. So it's like somebody's asking for just a little hint. Investment in reverse. Maybe not stocks. If you're looking into finances, maybe that's not it. Because investment came out in reverse. So I guess if you were thinking about investing in something, maybe try something else. because it came out in reverse, and when it's upright, it says this is a great time to invest. So if it came out in reverse, it's not a good time to invest. So maybe something else. I was getting, if you are interested in stocks, like Bitcoin, EFTs, like IRAs, growth accounts, stuff like that, perhaps later on down the road, and I'm getting like a couple years, you should study something or learn something that you've always been interested in. It says work with a mentor to learn new skills or teach you how to implement your plans. So maybe studying like a strategy before you decide to invest or something. So like, for example, if it is the stocks, the bonds, the IRAs, the EFTs, all that stuff, if that is what you're wanting to do, maybe taking a year or so, or however long it takes you to actually like get into the meat and potatoes of the material, of the ins and outs of everything before you make a big move. Because I'm feeling the energy of somebody who's ready to like put it all in, you know? Or this could be you studying something that you've always wanted to do. Something that has to do with Gaia, the earth energy. Something that has to do with the elements of the earth. Maybe biological sciences. Maybe geological sciences. Peacemaker. Maybe something that has to do with diplomacy or bringing some sort of peace to the elements. Perhaps studying that. Quantum physics. Studying a way to, this is crazy, all the shit that I'm getting. Studying a way to, like, you know how quantum physics actually proves that spirituality is real? I'm sorry, I know this reading is longer, but it's like you finding a way to prove that spirituality is real through the actual elements, but finding physical evidence of this through the way that nature repeats itself. So something could also have to do with the genetics of biology, and it's the genetics. What? Genetics and botany. It's like an idea that's too complex for my vocabulary. Like, I don't have the right words to describe it. But it's like mixing genetics, botany, and geology together and creating some type of path to prove you're very smart, whoever you are. Because that was wild. Leadership, yeah. You could be studying a way to become a leader in the investments that you want to make. And there's that peacemaker energy again. Maybe something that you're going to discover, some type of secret or some type of strategy is going to not only be the example that other people use to do things, but also it's going to be like a key to bring peace between the worlds, or like marry. It's going to be a key to bring peace between marrying the 3D to the 5D. So like helping you bring the worlds together. Caution. Okay, we got a warning out here. Unfulfilled in reverse. Yeah, this is going to be very fulfilling for you. I'm also getting like the removal of people that aren't fulfilled from your life. That's a little heavy because you probably have like strong social connections or something. Some type of deep bond with somebody who's just like not fulfilled in life at all, like they're bitter. That person gotta go. I'm sorry. It's like in order for you to step into this leadership role, like you gotta cut this person out. And maybe like somebody like this is gonna try to stop you, and you just gonna have to put your motherfucking foot down. Gaia. I'm telling you, it's a strong earth energy out here. It says, trust that the universe has a better plan than you do. Yeah. It's like, okay, you're gonna lose whoever you have this very strong bond with, but it's because you're gonna get better. Like, you're gonna get an even stronger bond. You're gonna get either wealthier or just like rich in other ways that don't have anything to do with money once you cut this person out. I heard fulfilled in unimaginable ways and transcendental. So, I mean, that's a big decision, but whoever you are, I think you should go for it. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good evening.